Hello. Oh, okay, cool. I have everything right this time. Uh, I'm on Act 3. Hello. Act 3 really brings things to another level, so it's gonna be fun. Okay. I love Homestuck too, so far. Hello, hello. I wanna try this one more time. And I also wanna see if this is too loud. Okay, that sounds too loud on my end, but it looks like it might be okay for stream. Just get this all. Okay. Oh, can I just hit the refresh button here? Oh, I can. I still don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Okay. Oh. Okay. Did that go in the red? It looks like it went to the red. Okay. Okay. I'm ready for Act 3 now. Um, what a, that's all I got. Dear John. Colonel Sassacre's daunting text. Oh. Man. You are no doubt reading this as a handsome and strapping young man. Why the man grit or man grit? I don't know. Needed to lift the book is itself a sign of your maturity, and not even to speak of the wisdom needed to grasp the nonsense of Sassacre's time tested mischief. I'm so proud of you, grandson. Okay. How I wish I could have deliberated the heirloom to you in the flesh. But I'm afraid this is all right here. What am I doing trying to read it here? Wow, I am. Okay. How far did I get? Uh, right. I was right here. Okay. but I'm, but I am afraid it wasn't in the cards for you. See, John, like you, this book must yet take a journey. Its journey will end on the final day of my life, and even then will continue some. Though I suppose that day, I suppose that will be up to your father. Perhaps he will discuss it with you one day when he and you are ready. But it is your journey I am writing about. Ugh. But it is your journey I am writing about to wish you luck. There will come a day when you will be thrust into another world, and once you okay, arrive. This is only the beginning. You will soon delve even deeper into the realm of warring royalty in a timeless expanse, a realm of agents and exiles and consorts and colonel sprites, of toiling underlings and slumbering denizens, a realm where four will gather the heir of breath, the seer of light, the knight of time, and the witch of space, and together they will ascend. Oh, okay, okay. Air breath. Well, that's Dave then, right? If this is Dave, then I really do feel confident saying that guy from the future is Dave. John, if only you knew how important you were. I regret my passing came so early in your life, and yet I feel in my heart we have already met. But what I know for sure is that we will meet again. Until then, John, I do hope your father keeps you well fed. With love, Nana. P.S. Ho ho ho. Okay. Act 3. Oh, it's a flute. A silly girl naps by her flowers. It is quite likely that she tired herself out with a variety of silly antics, as silly girls are often known to do. She may have a silly name too, or maybe not. It's hard to say for sure without asking her. But since she's slumbering peacefully, it would be a shame to wake her up. You might as well give her a name right now. Here we go. Farm stink, buttle ass. I guess her name is Farm Stink. You try to roost Farm Stink from her slumber, but she is really down for the count. It looks like she is holding some sort of note. Retrieves arm from. They're right there in plain sight. Look, they are flashing red. Okay. What pumpkin? You see no pumpkin, and frankly, it is hard to imagine. Oh, damn, it saved her. You see no pumpkin, and frankly, it is hard to imagine there was ever a pumpkin in plain sight or otherwise. Anyway, that would be a really terrible thing to do to poor, sweet Farm Stink. Alright, hold on. I gotta pull up my tier list already. I gotta add Farm Stink. I should keep like a specific things like open. Where's Farm Stink? Farm Stink. Okay. Farm Stink. Gotta add her above. Did I not already add the row? Oh, I have to type then add the row. Okay, that makes that. I use this site a lot, and I still don't know how it works. I guess. Oh, I just changed the one I was on. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Farm Stink above Dave, not John. Farm Stink. That is incredibly silly and a little bit rude. My name is. Oh. Actually, I want to go. I'm skipping the animation right now. I want to go back to this real quick. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Slides.google.com. That was wrong, I guess. I had an issue where I had to like keep going back and forth, and I was like looking at things, and I don't want to do that again. Not as much, I guess. I'll end up doing it anyways as I realize certain things. It was a here, right? Yeah. Jade Harley. Okay, okay. Just okay. Her shirt's a little more interesting, I guess. Your name is Jade. You have awoken from a restful nap, and as usual, you have no recollection of having fallen asleep. You have quite a number of interests, so many, in fact, you have trouble keeping track of them all, even with an assortment of colorful reminders on your fingers to help keep you to help sort out everything on your mind. Nevertheless, when you spend time in your garden atrium, the only thing on your mind is your deep passion for horticulture. What will you do? I don't know what that is. Is that a? I don't know. I'll just continue reading. Speakers. Play a silly flute refrain. Loading. Oh, I gotta. Okay, I'm check marking this. Um, Create. Okay. A big web. Then again. Okay. I'll turn up a little bit. Wow, you really suck at this thing. That's how I feel on like my saxophone. I like bought a saxophone recently because I used to play one in high school. So I bought one recently, and I kind of suck. I caught up pretty decently well, but now I just gotta just get good. Maybe you should try playing an instrument you actually know how to play instead, like the one in your bedroom. Honestly, you have no idea where this flute even came from. Things seem to appear and disappear around here all the time, especially to your unending chagrin. I don't know, any sort of large orange gourd that might be lying around. You consider throwing the flute in disgust. I gotta count the ring. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shit, like the same amount on each one. On second thought, it was perfectly nice flute, and there is no reason to take your frustrations out on it. You just need some practice. But before you capture log the flute, you will need to set your fetch modus first. Okay, what is it? Roll over mouse. Oh. Boggle. Dictionary. Monopoly. Yahtzee. Clue. Connect 4. Jenga. Battleship. Ouija. Guess Who. Operation. Memory. Man, I was at a fighting game thing called Evo, and I was playing Operation with $400 on the line, and I did awful. I like feel like I did the second worst maybe out of like a group of 16 people. Roll over now. You have you have a wide variety of fetched modi to choose from, or modi to choose from. You were really excited when your grandpa bought you this modus set for Christmas. He is a total badass, even if a little strict. You typically opt for the memory modus when it comes to matters of the day-to-day practicality. You set your modus to memory and capture log the flute. You allot 9 card? Okay. 9 cards to the modus from your deck, since they will be more than enough for your needs at the moment. The modus grabs 9 of the cards for your matching purpose. The flute is split on 2 blanks cards and mixed randomly into the grid. To retrieve the item, you must first pick 1 card and then pick its matching card. For your typical Silodexer, this modus presents a frustrating guessing game and a lot of wasted time on mismatching. But you like it because you seem to have a knack for always guessing right on the first try. Squeal like a piglet and fertilize some plants. Damn. It is awfully silly idea and basically a waste of everyone's time. You will predictably disregard this thought and focus more on sensible objectives at once. Oh my god, this is so much fun. Oh shit. It's... You capture out the bag of fertilizer. Consult the colorful reminders. You tend to have a lot of things on your mind at once, and you can be a little forgetful. So you keep a variety of colored strings on your fingers as reminders. Each one means there is something different to remember at a certain time. In fact, looking at your index finger reminds you that there is something important to remember right now. It is your friend John's birthday. The green string reminds you that John's birthday package will arrive today. The blue string also reminds you that John's birthday package will oh, I mixed up things. Or did I? No, I did not. Okay. Though in a way that means something slightly different. Okay. You are further reminded that you have some things to do outside your house soon, but you should stop by your room first for some supplies and most importantly, to see if John is online and wish him a happy birthday. Capture log the pumpkin growing next to you. You snap up the pumpkin, which seems suitably ripe for the taking. Hopefully, the safety of your Sildex will prevent him from being spirited away like so many of its inferior predecessors. Exit this room. Damn. We do? You know what? I already have. I already have her. I can't put her higher than John. Can I? No, John's done some cool, some sick shit. I can't do that. Jesus. You make your way to the middle of the garden atrium, where a stairwell joins the four atrium wings. Upstairs is your grandfather's laboratory, as well as your bedroom. Capture log something? Oh, that's a cool ass apple. Your memory modus is hardly any fun without much stuff in it, so you decide to stock up on fresh produce to fill some more cards. You pick the juicy red crab apple. Yep. You go pick a nice looking key lime. Then a delicious mandarin orange. Those are your favorite. And finally, a ripe yellow Eureka lemon. Damn. Huh. Like a little Slimer. Modus fun aside, you feel it is impossible to have too many fresh fruits on hand and vegetables on hand. Go upstairs to the bedroom. You almost never use the stairs. You transportalize upstairs, just above your bedroom. Jade, ascend. Just above is your bedroom. Jade, ascend. Wow, okay. You enter your bedroom. On this side of the room, you are immediately confronted with numerous artifacts highlighting your various interests. Damn, that's a cool ass poster, dude. It's a scary room. Like a. This is a terrifying room. Oh, was that a bass guitar? Yeah, bass guitar. Oh shit, she's a furry, huh? Damn, that's a. Okay. You are an avid follower. Just a cute girl, trust. Yeah, yeah. You are an avid follower of cartoon shows of considerable nostalgic appeal. You have a profound zeal for marvelous and fantastical fauna of an anthropomorphical anthropomorphological persuasion. You have an uncanny knack. That's okay. This it's just easier to take screenshots than it is to like type, ain't it? I just like this. Oh, I forgot to do copy the clipboard. Anthropomorphic logical persuasion. That's good. That's good. You have an uncanny knack for nuclear physics, and not just infrequently can be found dabbling in and not infrequently can be found dabbling in rather advanced gadgetry. You enjoy sporadic fits of narcolepsy. Your love of gardening transcends the glass confines of your atrium, and you are at times prone to patterns of precognitive prognostication. You consider very briefly the question, what will you do? But you quickly realize this is only half of your room, and therefore host to only half of your interests to choose from. I'm not ready for the next set. I'm not ready for this. Wow, yeah, I wasn't ready. Okay, okay. Over here, there are yet more articles of your aforementioned interest, and then some additional telltale signs of your enthusiasm for nostalgic television mingled with your assortment of game hunting firearms. You are a skilled markswoman, though though your crosshairs would never settle on an innocent creature, anthropomorphically persuade or otherwise. Your work Your work table is littered with equipment to facilitate your tinkering. For you, experimentation is not a particular exact science, and you lean heavily on sharp intuition for consistently and eerily optimal results. Nevertheless, you have still not been able to get that broad, flat gizmo there to work, which is design, which is a design you have borrowed from one of your grandpa's more mysterious inventions. You are you are a great admirer of his, and you are not alone. Your grandfather is a world-renowned explorer, naturalist, treasure hunter, archaeologist, scientist, adventurer, big game hunter, billionaire extraordinaire. He has taught you everything you know. But in spite of all of his lessons, it is still difficult to escape his stern lectures when you are on the way out of his house to run your errands. He spends most of his time in the grand foyer, stewing in his own intensity and charisma. I I can't believe John has like the most normal house. I guess it makes sense. It's hard to believe. And today will likely be no exception. Among the errands you have planned is to venture out to find your pet and best friend named Bec- Bequirel. This animal must be fed, and he will not be happy if he is not. And if he is not happy, then you will not be happy. But first, you really should dig out your computer and say hi to John now. What will you do? Quickly retrieve firearms from the wall. From wall. Oh, she does it. Damn. Yeah. It really is shockingly the most normal. It's a harpoon gun. Damn. You equip your trusty hunting rifle, and I didn't even think about having the most normal parental figure, but yeah, he does. After just God, on that list, right, of like when they're showing like different like species buses, I expected to see rifle kind. I didn't expect it to be so fucking cool though. But wonder why the designer's shirt changed. Wonder there isn't much to wonder really. You left the wardrobe profiler on its randomized setting. Damn, I need one of those. Go back. Was it one more? Yeah. Okay, so like one thing about like a lot of the rooms is for some reason it feels like there's a ton of stuff, but there's like it's kind of relatively like a little amount. Like just behind me, I have more posters and just things than these people have on all their walls. But I guess, but yeah, you may contemplate which shirt design you favor the most and commit to the sitting in the near future. Is this just like a furry? Oh, huh. Capture log the nearest squiddle doll and hug it. Just before you can grab one, the powerful electromagnets conceal in their underbellies and become activated, and the two of them all get tangled up with each other playfully. He's very entertained by that. Lose interest in fauna and never speak of it again. Oh, I do this. I don't do this part though. A few things I do that with, I guess. But then it comes back like 10 years later or 5 years later. I'm like, damn, you know what? Why did I stop doing this? Uh, So I'm kind of feeling the Call of Duty Zombies right now. I've never played this, but I got like an interest in it again. Sorry for the Call of Duty jump scare. What marvelous creatures they are. What a daring dream to combine the finest qualities of humanity with the elegance and nobility of the animal kingdom. How you wish you could know their world, to hear one night those muted pads trapeze up your stairs. A low but friendly growl unsettles your slumber, and as a spore seeps from your eyes, they detect a sharp pair of ears cutting moonlight. A mysterious woven tongue invites. Wouldn't these ears suit you? Would not this proud long snout assist you in the hunt? No need to answer. Slow, I don't know, from the busy mind like a useless dead membrane. Now a more visceral sapience takes over. Something simpler is in charge now, a force untouched by the concerns and burdens of the upright. Okay, I didn't skip a line. Of the upright, that farcical yoke, the bipedal towel. It now drives you through the midnight brush, your paws whisking through creepers, unearthing with each bold stomp, bright odors demanding investigation. But not for long, as you and your new friend must claim the night with piercing howls moonward. You eat a weird bug and don't even care. You know, I said I've like interacted with like more like girls who were like roles growing up, but that was like in person. I feel like everyone I meet online is more of Jade by by like a large margin. Oh, dude, I love the pipe. I don't like the top hat though. What is she doing to this thing? Speaking of which, you pick up and admire one of your manthro chaps. They are wonderful friends and are always cheerful and pleasant fellows. Why, dear Mr. Croxcomb, however will you receive the barnyard gala without the trappings of a proper gentleman? Each manthro chap comes with a number of accessories, including articles of formal attire, a vaccination kit, and a dishwasher-safe slop trowel. Okay. You gather your dolls in a rather cozy-looking pile. Change the wardrobifier settings. You deactivate the wardrobifier's randomized mode and set it to cycles through these these shirt designs. The decision was tough, but you think you came to the best possible conclusion. Oh, it was a poll. Okay. That's actually really like a. Oh, you can select three options. Okay, I was gonna say that's like really close. The three options changes a lot. Damn, it's a shame the pumpkin and devil. Oh, that thing's a devil beast. Is that what that is? Okay. Oh, so that's literally her pet then. Okay. It is another beautiful day in your neighborhood. It is a peaceful and quiet as usual. A rather imposing volcano looms over your house, which has been inactive for centuries. Though dormant on its surface, the volcanic activity deep underground provides your home with a source of geothermal power. You are not sure why your grandfather decided to draw from this source of energy when he had the unlimited power of the atom at his disposal, but it has been this way for as long as you can remember. You have chalked it up to your family's long-standing propensity for electric fursuit. Wait, you mean pursuits? Okay. Okay. What is this nonsense about fursuits? You do not own a fursuit. You think anthrom anthropomorphic fauna are really cute and enchanting and all, but it has never occurred to you to dress as one. Sure, it is fun to imagine what it would be like to run wild with a pack of wolves or purr and frolic with a litter of kittens, but dressing up as an animal just seems ridiculous. It would it would still be just a silly girl draped in a raggedy synthetic tufty piece of crap. And seriously, who are you trying to kid with that sort of baloney? Anyways, it is not a magic chest, it is your gadget chest, which you have adapted for storing a number of useful gizmos. It was once your oracle trunk, a gift from your grandfather, of course, and still contains many silly fortune telling knickknacks, all of which are completely bogus. Like, I can't tell if she's like actually not amused by this idea or not, but I don't know. Oh shit. Snow, fire, yada yada. Orb. Another orb. Problem soothed. Among the fortune telling knickknacks, there are these items: a crystal ball, plus a compulsory. I can't even read the easy words today. A compulsory velvet pillow, a tarot deck, a magic 8 ball, a magic cue ball, and one of your favorite books of all times, Problem Sooth. Among the useful gizmos are, of course, your computer, which you use inside of a fun lunchbox for easy transport, and a couple of gizmos you keep handy so you don't always have to make a long trip to the kitchen. There is a cookalizer for preparing delicious meals, and the refrigerator, a name which clearly is a wacky variation of the much more common household item of refrigerificator. Refrigerificator. Okay, okay. Shit. Examine the magic 8 ball and the magic cue ball. These things are stupid and useless. When the magic 8 ball isn't being frustratingly ambiguous, its forecast is always wrong. You have tested it numerous times with certain facts you know to be true. This is its reply when you ask if it is your friend John's birthday today. See? Stupid. You guess maybe it could be used as a reverse prediction device and you always trust the opposite of what it says, but that seems dumb to you. And anyway, the thing gives you a bad vibe. You might consider smashing it, but you are a little superstitious about whatever ominous consequences that might have, even if the occult talisman in question is a cheap piece of garbage. Next. The magic cue ball, on the other hand, is said to make predictions with alarming precision, and specifically, unfortunately, it lacks a portal on its surface that allows you to view the prediction. You put both of these pieces of junk back in the box. I need a magic cue ball. Oh, the flute. No, the flute's gone. You take the refrigerator. You might as well grab the cookalizer too. No portable kitchen is complete without it. You take your lunch top too, because obviously you're going to be using that pretty soon. Whoops, there goes your flute. But who cares? Feed your friend. We get to see the... Before you go feed Beck, you'll need to prepare a meal for him, so you clear some space in your work table so you can set up your refrigerator and cookalizer. Just knocks it down, okay. Get it? Just for fun, Jade allows you to take a stab at matching the cards to use the gizmo. It doesn't present much of a challenge for her, so she figures it might as well step aside while providing a few generous hints. Okay. No, warmer, cooler, cold, warmer. Yes, no, cold, ice cold, warmer. I was expecting the Scylla. I was expecting these to be a little more grounded in like of like what they were talking about earlier. You have stuck to the key lime. Way to go. Hot, wait, no, cold, really cold, frozen, fucking tundra. And that lemon's fucking dope. Take another crack at this. Congratulations, you advanced your matching skills to a new level. Yukon Hero, Legacy of the Frostbite Amputee. Jay is beginning to regret breaking the fourth wall for this ill-advised escapade. Okay, one more time. Damn. 0, 0, 0, 0. If it were known in advance how terrible you were going to be at this matching game, the author may have given second thought to preparing this cool interactive Flash application. Look at all these fruits on the loose. Good luck trying to settle them down. She laughing at. You deploy the gadgets yourself. Jade sticks the fruit in the refrigerator to keep them fresh. Fucking with magic, I guess. These fruits, I guess they all do that. These fruits are unlikely to become less impotent anytime soon, regardless of where they are stored, but you stick them in there anyways. You take a look at the refrigerator's rotary interface. You wonder what he is in the mood for today. Damn, dude. This dog, I don't know, this pet be eating better than I do. Has to be a dog, right? Because you're talking about wolves. Okay, well, it's a rotary dial, so there's no buttons to press, but whatever, that doesn't really mean anything. You dial up a thick T-bone steak, which you are sure Becquerel is in the mood for, because he is in the mood for steak every day, is never in the mood for anything else, but he does like his steak well cooked. God damn. Slightly okay. He does prefer steak rare after. Oh. But you will not dignify the thought of turning the knob much further because you are not green. You capsulog the irritate. I can pronounce this word, but I just can't right now. Irradiated steak and save it for your trip outside. You probably shouldn't waste much more time. You wouldn't want all those nice depleted steak isotopes to settle down. The atomic base at your bed. Oh, shit. You wouldn't exactly call it an atomic base, but it is heavily customized to accommodate a high level of musical virtuosity. The perfect instrument for the electrically spirited. You've turned the strings way down, of course, because your stumpy arms can't reach the low notes. That's a way to do it, I guess. Do people put like is it just called a capo? Do they put those on bass guitars? Oh, they do. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. So I guess she would need that, right? Because if she wants to play, no, I guess she can just. Oh, that's an instrument. You switch. I guess it doesn't matter if she has a capo. Does whatever she wants. Damn, dude. You switch your electric bass to its advanced setting, but you promptly switch it back since obviously it is too complicated to play it in person like this. The default setting is your preferred mode for casual jamming, and since you can't possibly waste enough time playing music casually jam is exactly what you're going to do. That's probably it. Oh shit. Okay. Oh. I guess see it land. Does it just like infinitely go or does it stop? It has to stop. These are limited videos, right? Okay. Capture log the base. You take the portable amp from the wall socket too. Oh, I hit the back button. The wall socket too. Yeah, that is a wall socket, yeah. You like to make yourself comfy in your plushy pile before getting down to business with your computer. Dignified. Get down to business. I was gonna mention how I wanna like put a computer in like a suitcase, like a small suitcase, so I could travel around with that and have like a monitor on it and stuff. And I should have expected to be some weird cube, right? Everything else was a weird cube. Um, I don't know. I don't. It depends on how the pester chum looks. Roll slum. I don't know. How much I'd pay? Probably. Actually, no. It's not. It's actually not as cool as you would think, right? So I'd probably pay like shoot the beam across the whole room, or how's that work? I don't know. I don't know. Under $1,000 though. Hey, look, John is online. Hooray! Also, looks like Dave pestered you about something yesterday, but you missed it. Chum rule, ectobiologist, technical therapist, the turn tech godhead, troll slum, carcino, geneticist. I can't read. Arachnid right, twin Armageddons, terminally capricious. I've seen this word. I know how to pronounce this word, but I can't think of how to do it. Damn, the pester chum's awake. Oh, it's much shinier. Okay, yeah. It's the enamel wheel. Okay, okay. Happy birthday, John. You greet John, but he does not respond. He is undoubtedly gallivanting around his house in a state of barely restrained birthday mirth. He may also be retrieving the 2 packages and the 2 envelopes which you are certain came in the mail for him earlier. You will wait a little while and see if he returns before you head out. Capricious. Okay. Thank you. See if Dave left you a sweet new rap. Okay. Hey, oh, you're asleep again, aren't you? Or do you even know if you are? I still don't know how that works. It does not appear so. But you just never know with this crazy and cool guy. So cool. This one's not one I read yet, right? Yeah, no, definitely not. Oh man, it's been a week and I forget how I made this guy sound. Um, hey, hey, hmm. I'm just gonna. Like the voice has changed 50 times. I know that. But I had him sound. I wanted to sound like a guy from Yu Yu Hakusho. And Let's go to the fandom wiki. No, that's not a terrible place to go. Does not bring me anywhere. Yeah, this is not what I wanted to sound like. You're a meshy. Oh, I'm not sending this out to the right channel, am I? This is in a different channel. This should be being sent out to B1? Yeah, B1. B1's the right channel I had for stream, right?
Meshy.
Yeah, that's going
Hey,
through.
Kuwabara, you're cautious. I'm not used to that.
That was a cheap shot last time, and I was only knocked out for a little bit, okay? Now I'm back, and I'm gonna be.
Now I'm back. I can't. Oh, I don't need to look at that. I see the notification. I gotta click it. It's I don't know. Being a zoomer, I guess. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh, you're asleep again, aren't you? Or do you even know if you are? I still don't know how that works. It's like nothing means anything. It's so cool getting hella chumped by your coquettish damn riddles all the time. I don't know why I believe anything you say. I'm like the Grand Marshal of gross chumpage, waving around my chumpductor baton. Assistant director. This one's easier on my voice, actually. This doesn't hurt my throat. Assistant director of chumpography, celebrated author Ernest Chumpingway. Wait, weak? Chumplestiltskin? Chumple dipshit? Yeah, you're asleep? Y/N, ASL, S equals species, baboon, kangaroo, rat. You know, I think I like Dave because I kind of used to type like this, like a little bit. If kangaroo rat, yiff twice, please. Jeez. Okay, well, you're not. Okay, well, you're not saying anything, so I guess whether you're not non-awake or unasleep or whatever, you're just not around, and I'm wasting good material. Even worse, I'm wasting a killer persona here, like. I don't know, like a wide open V-shaped leotard and fuck ton of body paint. Some like skinny sinew back arcing circuit de soleil looking motherfucker. Always low to the ground, getting on good prowl on. Like, I dropped my keys in the dark, nimblest son of a bitch who had a gumption to glue a nasty pair of latex cat lips to his face for a reason that wasn't a joke. Jade, hey, where are you? Seriously, I'm sitting here tonight with a fucking bag of kibble jacked open on my lap, primed for a goddamn bear, and you're gone. By the way, my name is Akwait Permusk, I don't. Hardest buttock in the jungle. Tempered steel. Hey, yeah, just wanted to give you this remix I finished here. So, yeah, you don't have to respond to any of that, by the way. I'll probably forget half that shit I said anyways. Talk to you tomorrow. Oh, dude, am I ready for the fresh jabs? Damn. What page is this on? Okay. Open the fresh jams. Oh, shit. I gotta listen to the new ones though. Can I skip on this? What does this do? Oh, I can. Okay. You know, I can listen. I can just do a full listen of these later. I don't want to sit here in silence for too many years. Did I forget this? Oh, I didn't forget to save the crate one. Okay, I was scared for a second. Open and go to the mspaintadventures.com. Boggle vacantly at these shenanigans. It begins to draw on you that everything you just did may have been a colossal waste of time and intermission. You open your web browser and visit MSPA. You navigate to a random page in the middle of the latest epic. Looks like he was just finishing up some weird tangential intermission here. Whatever it was, it clearly advanced the plot in no relevant way whatsoever. God, John is so cool. Midnight Crew Act 1031. Oh, I gotta be ready for volume kisses loud. This has been 2009. Would that have been Flash 2? Or Flash 8? Midnight Crew. You've killed a little time, but still no sign of John. Oh, I can. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, it's gonna. Can I pause the GIF on here? I don't know if I can pause the GIF on here. Yeah, I can't. Damn. Dragon. A lot of dragons, it looks like, huh? Hi, Dave. Hey, what's up? Happy birthday, John. Yeah. Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave. Hey, sup? Not much. Sup with you, bro? Ha ha ha. Good one. So all right. Being chill, I guess. You know how it goes. Great. Feeling cool today, Mr. Cool Guy? Oh, you know how it is. So cool. You know shit is ice cold up in here. Shit is wicked bananas, I'm telling you. Big smiley face. So have you talked to John today? Yeah, we were just talking a while ago about how he sucks at his Syllodus. Can you believe he uses stack? That kid is ridiculous. Lol. Well, that doesn't sound like much fun. What was it you use again? Wait, never mind. I forget. Whenever we talk about your goofy moduses, I get a migraine. What do you want with John? A smaller smiley face. I want to tell him happy birthday and ask him about his birthday package. Oh yeah? I was being sort of cagey and told him to check the mail because I was wondering if mine came yet. I think it did. Yeah, and I think mine came too. So I guess you want to know if he likes it or something? No, he will not. He will not open it. He will lose it. Oh, sorry to hear that, I guess. No, it's actually good because he will find it again later when he really needs it, which of course is why I sent it in the first place. See, I never get how you know these little things. I've read this one, huh? I'll still continue. I'm almost done. I don't know. I just know that I know. All right. Anyways, I have to go. I have the feed. Oh, anyways, I have to go. I have the feedback, which is always a bit of an undertaking. Man, if I were you, I would just take that fucking devil beast out behind the woodshed and blow its head off. No. I don't think I could if I tried. Yeah, say hi to your granddad for me too, okay? Okay. Took me a while to realize what was going on. Yes, I guess I encounter with him is almost certain. It is usually intense. Well, isn't it always with family? But he sounds like a total badass. Yeah, he totally is. Anyways, gotta go. See ya. That's okay. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, dude, you got some cool. Oh, I don't get to see the options. Oh shit. Ooh. Holy shit. Yo, fuck him up, Cal. Oh my god. He's getting clowned on so bad. Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. I'm sorry, Dave. Oh, you can't get clowned on like that, man. Oh my gosh. I require a font of fright. Nah. Yeah. Rose is online. Best of Rose. I require a font of frighteningly accurate yet infuriatingly non-specific information. Do you know where I can find a wellspring of this sort? Haha. Haha, well, okay, but we can't talk for long. You have plans? Well, yes, I do, but it's just you will lose your internet connection soon, and we won't talk again for a pretty long time until you enter. Enter? Ah. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. This was the itch that needed scratching. My avarice for the inscrutable. It is limitless. Lol, what do you want to know? You've been insisting today was a big day. We would all play a game you didn't know the name of. A game you said I'd get in the mail and did. One that would help me answer some questions, but Strider is being obtuse. I can't catch John at his computer. You don't even have the game yourself, and on top of all of that, my internet is unstable. So are you sure today is the day? There sure are a lot of challenges, but yes, I am sure. Dave is cool. You know he will come around when the time is right. He just needs a lot of work to do first. And and so you do. I just gotta take it like an off day and just get this down. He just has a lot of work to do first, and so do you. You'll need to keep searching for a stable signal and power source. It will be hard, but don't give up. And don't worry for me either. Focus on playing with John first. It all starts with you two. I'm glad I decided only do this with the pester logs, not when it's actually their thoughts or whatever. Is there nothing else you can say to prepare me for this? I'm sure you think a little blithely upsetting dark forces with Grandpa Mora. Over there is a hell murder island, but honestly, I've only read a few books on it. Haha, dark, that's ridiculous. I don't really know what to tell you, other than it's not going to be what you think it is. Most importantly, you will have your questions answered, but they will be the ones you haven't thought to ask yet. Just be patient and be brave. You'll see, it'll be fun. It will be fun. Looks like you've got to go. Take care, Rose. Heart, heart, heart. Here we go. You are now the other girl. Several hours in the future, it appears a secret passage and a mausoleum. Mausoleum? I said mausoleum has opened. It is getting awfully toasty in here. You gather up your belongings, including your dead cat. Descend. Stop being the other girl and pester John again. Damn. Like, how do these pages come out for like when they were coming out? Did he release like one page at a time, like genuinely? Like, I'll save that. I can look that up later. This would. Wait. Did this thing crash? Oh, this thing. Oh, what? Oh, my little chat thing crashed. I didn't realize that. On average, 4 to 5 pages a day. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess that makes. I could look at these. You spent enough time for your concerning yourself with the future of your friends. John will be able. Why did that happen? What did I do? Oh, I don't know what I did. John will not be available until later, but then he will have his hands full, as will you. You pack up your lunch top and get ready to take care of some business downstairs. Okay. I kind of want to make this my like new fight stick like design. Try as you might, but you can't stop your mind from drifting to the fate of your friends. You dwell on a particular configuration of reminders on your fingers. Oh shit. Strife. Come on, Dave, you're my goat. Ooh. Okay, so they all just like get their ass kicked or something and it restarts and that's why the chat was like different or something? Nah, you can't kill John. Fuck, Nana. I could watch this all day, but I gotta go. Also in the future, but years, not hours. Under bar white branches, a century awakens. Mailbox. Ooh. But years, not hours. Okay. Okay, so if I was saying the other guy was Dave, right? So wouldn't all the future guys probably be someone like that? So can I guess this is John? If I'm predicting that's like future out of them. But Blade though, I don't know. Oh, I clicked it again. Oh, walkthrough. Winnie the Pooh 2, Chaos Demon. Some stuff about captcha codes and punch card alchemy. Is anyone actually reading any of this, or are they all dead? I don't know if anyone besides us is even alive and playing the game, or if anybody even really cares what we have to say. Rose said I should add some stuff to this FAQ if anything occurred to me, so I guess I'm doing that. I figured at the very least it will be a good reference for just us to use, but Dave probably won't read any of this because he's sort of this whopping stupid horse, but whatever. I finally, if that's what my goat's calling him, I'll call him that too. Um, I finally figured out what those weird codes on the back of the capture log cards are for. Well, maybe, maybe not what they're always for, but a way that I was told it's called S-burb, but the suburb if flow was better for me reading. I feel suburb has exploited them for an in-game purpose. Every captured item stamps the card with a unique code, and a gizmo in suburb called the punch designix will punch a unique pattern of holes in a card which is derived from that code. The punch card can then be used with other gizmos to duplicate the item and or combine it with another item. I got to thinking about this, and with my amazing hacker skills, I noticed a trend. The whole punch pattern based on a fairly simple cipher, converting the capture code to binary, and then to a binary pattern is punched, where 1 is a punch hole and 0 is an unpunched slot. So here's the table just to be clear. Suburb. Okay. Yeah, see, S-burb just doesn't sound as good. Okay, so everyone just says, okay. So here's the table just to be clear. That's later. That's like for later. I can check that out. There are a couple oddball characters, exclamation marks and question marks at the end to bring it up to 63. 64 tables, 6 bits. Yep. Because binary representation of captcha codes are 6 bits each, which have a range of 0 to 63. For instance, the captcha code for hammer is NZ7UN6BI. Look up the index for N first, which is 49. The binary of 49 is 11000001. Keep doing that for all the characters, and you will get... Okay, so that is the pattern that will be punched beyond the punch card, but in 4 columns like this, or a punch card like this. This type of art's going away. It's sad. Okay, wow. Pretty much looks like shit, but you get the idea. So, to combine 2 items, you just overlap 2 punch cards. Only the place where the both cards have a hole will show through. So it's sort of like a bitwise and operation on both cards. The new pattern gives you the code for the new item. For instance, combining a code for hammer and a pogo ride gives a new code with less holes, obviously, which translates to that string. That whole pattern went on to make the pogo hammer, which is so rad, you have no idea. I have an idea though. I've also wondered if you can combine items in other ways, like bitwise, or that means combining the cards to get more holes, not less, i.e. the new pattern has a hole for every punch hole on either card. This pattern would be accomplished by double punching a card, like 2 codes of 1 card. I've got to try that sometime. But there are some mysterious things about all this. First of all, with all the hole slots, there are 48 bits in total, which means there are almost 300 trillion possible codes, and 300 trillion sounds huge. But when you consider it's supposed to be account for all conceivable items, including all the wacky combinations of stuff, it suddenly doesn't seem that big. This leads me to believe that not every combination of items has a viable duplicate, but this is kind of obvious anyway, since there are many combinations of punch cards that will produce either a blank with and or a totally punched card with or. So there are lots of dud combinations out there, with many that will just lead to the same pattern. So for instance, a gun and an atom bomb can make some sort of ultimate death ray. But for that matter, a shoehorn and a plotted pen could lead to the exact same pattern. So weird. Also, it seems like combination items will always have patterns with either much fewer holes or much more holes than more ordinary items, which will occupy the vast meaty middle of the possible patterns. It is strange and counterintuitive that more complex patterns have more complex objects have simpler patterns, but hey, there you have it. But all of this sort of makes me guess this system can be cracked in some way. Like if you have a complicated item and you want to extract simpler item components from it, there you might have some algorithm for deriving the pattern you want, or at least narrowing down the possibilities. There might also be ways of charting through the simpler pattern on both ends of the bit spectrum and pinning down the ones that will make cooler stuff. Who knows? I want to ask Jade about this because she's really good at this sort of thing. Somehow, even though she doesn't have my elite hacker cred, too bad she makes herself so scarce all the time. Jade, if you read this, let me know what you think. That's dope. Oh, there's a calculator. Okay. We save this too. Oh, that brings me up to their Twitter. Is their Twitter still live? Same Twitter? Okay. I don't know if I can. Oh, they haven't been alive for a gajillion years. On Twitter, at least. Okay. Next. Oh. To enter the laboratory, look for mad scientists. There are no scientists to be found, mad or otherwise, or anyone for that matter. The lab appears to be deserted. There is a kiosk, though. Wow. It looks like a kiosk monitors the lab. Enormous hub grid. Transportalize as far down as you can go. Jade. Oh, shit. Damn. Damn, what the fuck is that? And that. This is as far down as you can go. The grand foyer is still a few floors down, but the transportalizer on that level is blocked by one of Grandpa's impressive big game trophies, and you just don't think he would cotton to someone moving it. Speaking of which, some of his trophies now. Here's some of his trophies now. He has millions of these ghastly things. You really dislike them. Proceed. Damn. Oh shit, dude. He got Iron Man, dude. An Iron Man suit. You hop down a level. Granddad also likes to accumulate valiant knights from his travels. These are pretty cool too, I guess. Okay. Oh yeah, how could you forget about his stash of decrepit mummies? God, you hate these things. I'm just gonna... Oh shit. Still mummies though. This is your grandfather's collection of what he refers to as his beauties. No lovely lady will be fit for his collection unless her portrait has spent at least 20 years bleaching in the front window of a beauty parlor. 100% I'd rather visit John. I'd rather hang out with John than like most of these people. So far, at least, I don't know. I don't think I could handle anyone outside of John. Maybe Dave, like not at Dave's house. I could like handle. Yeah. You guess these. Oh, wait, what did I read again? I got to like 20 years of bleach in the front window of a beauty parlor, a sort of establishment he's plundered no less frequently than ancient tombs. You guess they were sort of like your sisters while growing up, and you were always encouraged to look up to them. They are all awfully pretty ladies, you suppose, but it was always hard to get as excited about them as Grandpa. Jade, study hard and keep your rifle at the ready. When adventure summons, I know you will rise to the task and take your rightful place among the daughters of Electrica. I guess I actually do have to pronounce this now, huh? I was just saying like electricity, but now I gotta say the. I'll figure it out as next time I see it. That old Kurt sure is a bag of wind. Reach the ground level. This is the stupid thing blocking the transportalizer. It is unspeakably hideous. Down the southeast hall is the grand foyer. You'll have to cross through it to leave the house. Looks like someone's pestering you, even though you've logged off. That's the answer. Hi again, idiot. Okay. Damn. How's this one gonna sound? Hi again, idiot. Hey. Hi. Hi. Hi again, idiot. Oh no. So I guess today is finally the day you fuck everything up. Is there nothing I can do to change your mind? You can leave. Ah, man, you can leave me alone. How can you even be talking to me after I blocked you and after I logged out? You don't get that. I'm better and smarter than you in every way forever. You don't get that because you are incredibly stupid. I get that you're a jerk and you should shut up. Goodbye, jerk. Block. Yeah, I'd block him too. It's the grid. Looks like a mapping of each hub's index. It appears one of the hubs was recently unlocked. Go to the center and do a goofy dance. Hell yeah. Oh, come on. At the center, you find a little stage that looks perfect for supporting a spectacularly silly dance, or it would if standing on it didn't make you a little nervous, and also if that didn't sound like a idea given the circumstances. It looks sort of like the various contraptions you've been deploying in the John's house. You wonder what it does. Yeah, I've been like rocking I've been like going side to side on my chair, like spinning back and forth. Does that like change how that doesn't change how I sound too bad, I assume. Attempt to unplug the laptop in the nearby hub. No, not the cat. They did say something about bringing her back to life, I guess. It's gonna bring the cat back to life, or it's gonna be like her, I guess, kernel sprite since we're going, or something. Maybe. Great, you vaporize. Oh God! Oh, great, you vaporized your dead cat. Oh well, ashes to ashes, you guess. There's got to be a better way to deal with this lousy tree. Auto balance up. Looks like you can choose between picking leaves or awkwardly uprooting the whole tree, as you've been doing. You select leaf. You also turn off auto balance since its consequences can be a little mystifying sometimes. You gather up all your items again in an order that places your laptop in a conveniently accessible leaf. You're not sure why you didn't do this a lot sooner. Kind of a funny looking tree now, but you're concerned for structural I can't read. Elegance is at an all-time low. Oh, boxes. It's always like, it's like blocks, man. Bits, I guess. Bits. As long as you're going to plug in your computer, you might as well find that hub. Here it is, hub SN underscore lab 0413. It is unlocked and thus removable from the grid. You suspect this was the same beacon just transmitting the unsecured signal that you were using earlier. You pick up the laptop leaf from the tree. Slick way to do it. You plug your laptop into the hub and capsulog the hub and then the laptop. There must be a better place around to set up your computer. This huge grid of electronics is sort of uninviting. You look around. Hey, what's this? Oh, that's fun. It is another one of those ominous countdowns. You didn't notice it when you first entered the lab about a minute ago. It looks like this one may have been ticking for years. Whatever. It is ticking down to there isn't much time. You can only hope that when you turn your computer on again, there will be a connection invitation from one Mr. Strider again in the future. Another timer winds down slowly. That looks like that worm, right? Oh. I can't move it, It's just a video. Abscon. Dave's getting so clowned on right now. Oh. Oh shit. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Damn, got caught by the after image, man. Ooh. I warned you about stairs, bro. I told you, dog. Oh. Oh. Oh, is that pause? Yeah. Okay. So I was on Twitter and I saw someone like fell down some stairs somewhere and someone posted this, and I was like, oh. I understand that reference, guys. I must have seen this guy multiple times. Oh damn, you got clowned on though again. Okay. Oh, I can't change that. Damn. I was cool. We got messed up pretty bad. Let's keep it where it's at. Actually, it keeps happening. What the? Damn. You don't have the time to humor every random thought that pops in your head. The clock is ticking. Look around for anything else of importance. This looks like something of importance. More coordinates. I assume these are just like the meteors or something. Oh, wow. Oh, a little T set. It appears to be Skynet's primary session terminal, monitoring a great number of suburb sessions in the northeastern United States and parts of Canada. Upon further investigation, you draw some logical conclusions. It looks like each session consists of an IP address and a physical location. The colored dots of the map appear to be meteor impact sites. It seems each session corresponds with a meteor, but not all meteors have a session. The color of the dots appear to indicate the status of the meteor's descent. The red dots indicate meteors that have already landed. Yellow dots are imminent collisions. Green dots will impact later. The blue will take the longest to touch down. You use the panel to center on your present location and zoom in, surrounding the lab. There are, of course, hundreds of smaller meteors that have been raining down steadily throughout the evening. Most of these meteorites have either landed already or will shortly. Centered over the lab is a significantly larger imminent collision. You can't say precisely how imminent, but you could certainly take an educated stab at it. Just southwest of the lab, centered suspiciously near the location of your house, is an even larger looming collision, though this one appears slightly less imminent. The terminal looks like it can monitor any meteor or session around the world. Search filters can be applied, as well as restricting results based on the size, time of impact, location, and so on. You zoom way out and narrow the search based on size. The two at the top of the list appear to be the biggest by far. You examine only their coordinates. The second biggest is centered over a U.S. city, the biggest by a landslide. Luckily for the Earth, you suppose way out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Oh no. That's where I think Jade's at. You plug the laptop into the hub again and turn it on. It is now powered and connected to the wireless signal the hub is broadcasting. Your suburb session reconnects. Oh, that's a mess. No signs of John here. You wonder why the house is shaking. Last time you saw him, he was on the roof platforms. You will have to navigate via suburb interface to find him. Ascend. Damn. I can navigate? Can I do anything else? No, I have to go the way they want me to. Bow. Bow. The pogo. Get it, man. Get it. Ooh. Get him. How's he doing this? Oh shit. Ooh. Oh my god. Rose with the accidental alley-oop. Banana comes in. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that was dope. John's too fucking. You know what? No, I'm okay with this. I'm still okay with my little tier list, right? I was gonna put like Rose up, but I already have her above Dave. High five, Nana Quinn. Left hanging long enough. Good work, John. Fuck, he's the guy. Good work, John. Ah. Oh, hey, you're back. For now, I'll leave. I'll have to leave again shortly. It looks like there's another large meteor heading for my present location.
Oh, so you mean Dave? So you mean Dave connected with you?
Not yet. I'll explain later. But I think I've determined that activating the timer in your game is not directly responsible for summoning a meteor to your location. The countdown seems merely to exist as a kind of warning to the player, as well as a strange coincidence.
Okay. I don't really think I get it. Is this relevant?
Probably not at the moment, and certainly not to you. I have to go.
Okay. See you later.
P.S. Try not to waste too much of that grist while I'm gone. Climb the Eshleta. Boy Skylark. Let's go. You rocket up the etch ladder to the dizzying heights of the vaunted Boy Skylark rung. Your new feather is hard earned and well deserved, and alarmingly fashionable. Collect fat loots. We're rich now. You and your ceramic pork hollow rejoice in the mound of wealth yielded from your meteoric ascent up the ladder. Damn. That's a good hat. You are still not sure what all these boon dollars can actually get you. But when pulling in such insane loot, hand over fist like this, who cares? Not you. Pick up as much grist as you can hold. You've expanded cash limit is more than enough to accommodate the grist windfall. You gather up 2,260 pieces of build grist, 1,040 pieces of shale, 490 drops of tar, and 350 drops of mercury. You can't wait to find out what amazing items this new supply of grist will be just barely insufficient to produce. Oh God, there's grist litter down there. Those stupid ogres were like huge grist pinatas. One of those big sour grape electric holocaust fruit gushers is jammed in the hole of the platform. Oh. Oh. John. Oh my God. How do old people sound again? John, don't forget your book. It is your birthright. You ought to give it a read when you have a moment, particularly the first several pages.
Okay, Nana, I will. Hey, Nana?
Yes, dear?
Since I'm trying to get up to that gate, and since you can sort of conjure floating beds and throw me around and all, couldn't you just throw me up to the gate?
Yes, of course, John. But that would not serve your purpose well. There is a good reason why you should build up to it and keep building.
Oh, okay, I guess that's what I figured. So just one more thing. Do you think that instead of telling me exactly that it...
I forgot to say what I was doing. I forgot.
Do you think that instead of telling me exactly why that is, with this clear explanation, can you give me a series of really quiet riddles about it, and then sort of giggle?
John, you are a very fresh young man. Your father has done such a wonderful job raising you. I am so proud of you both.
Haha, I guess.
When you pass through the first gate, everything will change. You will find the place where the constellations dance beneath the clouds, and then your true work may begin. Hoo hoo hoo. Ho ho ho. Something like
I suddenly understand everything.
elsewhere we find a place where kingdom. Okay, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh, cool. That one works too. Okay, I wasn't sure if like all of my thingy majigs worked or not. But looks like they do. That's cool. That's cool. Whoa. Dark Souls looking ass place, dude. Where a kingdom lies entrenched beyond an impenetrable veil of darkness. Get him. Get him. Damn, dude. He looks scared. Dude, he's just doing his job. Holy fuck. Oh, do they have like the same technology or something? Things. Graveyard stuffers. You are now. You are now. The peregrine medicant. You are flying westward in your peculiar mobile station. You have no sense of bearing presently. Yeah. I don't know how I like mispronounce the words that like everyone has written. The door is blocked by a metal column which extends through the entry shaft before liftoff. What will you do? Check the mail. It's gonna have the blue box, right? David Brenner. Attention, serious business. Be serious. Open the envelope. Never. The mail is sacred, and sacred is the trust between the postman and the recipients of his precious parcels. You have made a solemn pledge to deliver this letter to the doctor. Just as soon as you determine where this address is or find any sort of discernible mailing address in the wasteland. For that matter, the mail is freedom. The mail is life. The mail is the fabric of civilization. Wait, hold on. Hold that thought for a moment. For one moment. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god, he's crying. The mail is one final hope for resurrecting a dead planet from its ashes, and the letter carriers are the brave soldiers of God in this righteous crusade. They are the defenders of the light of knowledge, free communication, and the exchange of ideas. They are the bold toters of all those little papery conduits of freedom, the white postmarked angels that whisper a message on their deliverance, a promise to the yearning. There is hope yet. Liberty, reason, justice, civility, edification, perfection, male. He's kind of not wrong. Like a lot of people take the mailing system for granted. Mail is important. Speedy mail is important, I guess. It's the terminal you use to activate the station's homing mechanism. It looks like it has now returned control to you. The default viewpoint displays commands previously entered, including your last and only command, home. View. Oh shit. You type another one of the previously entered commands. It switches to the view of a young girl standing alone somewhere. There is a heavy amount of video interference of sorts. The girl seems familiar to you. Oh, see? Greetings. Don't I know you? Oh shit. Wasn't supposed to say that. Is that like volcanic ash or something? Oh. No. No. Refuse to acknowledge the absurd tea set. Oh my god. Oh, thank God. You successfully disregard the tea set because it's stupid and shouldn't be in a place like this. You probe further into the lab. Dude, this is... Come on, she's gonna mess with it. Oh, wow. Sorry, there was more things I didn't realize. Looks like a little girl's room. This all strikes you as a bit odd. No time for messing around in here, though. Wear the scarf. Be the rider. Come on. Come on. Okay, maybe you'll do a little messing around. You're only human after all. Ah, what's that? Ah, come on. Oh, she does have it on. Thank God. You are accosted by a friendly mutant kitten. Damn. Shit. Wait. What's my scale again? Damn. The rider. Shit. Ah, damn. I knew Rose had the potential. You are accosted by a friendly mutant kitten. Resist great urge to take the wedge shale. You know you should grab this thing, but you are suddenly feeling apprehensive about entering your phone. That was like 2 hours of no Homestuck playthrough. You are suddenly feeling apprehensive about entering your father's room with all scampering around it. Almost slipped your mind of how much you hate his hideous clowns. No use putting it off any longer. There's only one thing left to do. Give me a D. Give me an E. Give me an S. Give me a C. It's kind of a little anticlimactic for what I was kind of feeling right here. Okay. This. I should take a screenshot of this because this is like a reference, right, to like the. I should be doing this more often. I use like a Google slide to like keep notes a little bit. Sometimes I use docs, but I like slides. I like this being able to like move stuff around. I guess actually my favorite thing to use is technically like Canva because they have like a pretty cool like free whiteboarding feature. Scampering. Last scamper. You scamper your heart out and bump into something. You don't know why he always insists on keeping it so dark in here. Oh look, it was one of his dumb globes. These things make it awfully difficult to navigate the foyer. We get it, Granddad. You like to travel around the world on adventures and stuff. Lousy goddamn stupid globes. Oh shit, dude. Oh, well, she took her gun out. It did say army stuff. Grandpa will surely have stern words for you if he catches you without your trusty rifle at the ready. That's just what you need. Another one of his blustering, mustachioed diatribes. You are rolling your eyes in advance, getting them warmed up. But ideally, you can evade him altogether. All you have to do is get past the fireplace out the front door, and you will be scot-free. Examine those chaps on the sofa. Oh, it's like the Rose moment, right? Oh, wait, okay, she hasn't gone yet. Okay, these are the manners for distinguished house guests. Oh, farewell Dirk a lot. These are the manners for distinguished house guests. They like to gather here by the fireplace for tea time, as well as pretty much all other times. It's a very mannerly and civilized. You know exactly what's going to happen when you try to sneak by. The fireplace is going to light up your grandpa's silhouette. It's going to appear in front of the fire and give you a good spook. He is so predictable. And there he goes. The old man has the flame. Damn. Damn, dude. Oh, this is it. I can get this later. You suppose you could still manage to sneak by the crafty old man if you are fast enough. Avoiding an encounter would be ideal. Encounters with him are usually intense. Leap dramatically across the divide. Whoops. Oh no! You guess an encounter with him is almost certain now. You most likely not for a while. Time to see what someone else is up to. Oh, let's say Dave. I only know like one person with narcolepsy. I only know one person with narcolepsy. I used to play like League of Legends with them, and it's kind of funny playing like League of Legends with someone who will just like. It's just like, damn, you're out a whole teammate. They had to like play in like groups, otherwise they just get reported if something happens, right? Strife. Oh snap! Preloader psych out. Oh, that's okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh my god. Boo hoo. Oh, this is cool. Oh, wait, do the numbers also have stuff? No, just the keyboards. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. Numbers? No. Okay. That was fun. Yes, I'm going to take, as I'm going out with this gun. No, I will no longer go get a bigger one. No, I will not take yours. I can't even lift it. Oh, that is so preposterous. Do you even hear what you're saying? I will be fine. This is a perfectly deadly gun. And it shoots it shoots lots of incredibly deadly bullets. Oh, will you just stop it? I'm going now. Goodbye. Damn. Damn. He was so much easier to deal with when he was alive. I figured he was dead, yeah. After, I guess when you see the dollar, right? Damn. Peer out an explosion. Okay, that'll be at the homepage, right? So I can look at that in a second. Yeah, right here, okay. Peer out explosion hole. Oh, he saved the mail. Refuse to acknowledge the absurd kitten. Okay, Rose. You fail miserably. Oh, look, there's some more mad science crap over here. Insert coin. This weird arcade gizmo adapted to the setup obviously doesn't take coins anymore, assuming it ever did. Besides, you left all your coins on the fridge, remember? Let's play a game. A purifier ready. This doesn't appear to be a game. It appears to be a purifier. Screw around with the purifier. They taking more pumpkins? Oh. I guess I should have guessed this, huh? I guess if this does work, I wasn't too sure if it could like get like a living creature, right? Well, it does. Well, it did, I guess, huh? 'Cause it pulled the bug out of the amber, right? Yeah. You mess. Oh my god, dude. Missed the obvious stuff, I guess. Or at least he was in the past. According to the timestamp, this was almost 9 years ago. You try to move the crosshairs with the joystick, but it seems to be permanently locked on a specific target. You might be able to unlock it, but you clearly don't have much time to horse around with this thing. You zoom out. It looks like you and Jasper were having one of your sessions. You know you weren't making a lot of progress, though, because Jasper was no doubt being characteristically recalcitrant. Recalcitrant? I don't know. You possibly jotted this phrase down in your pad. It's hard to remember, though. Wait, could this be that day? Okay. Cause time paradox. You attempt to purify Jasper. This would surely cause a time paradox because you can plainly see that he has not told you his secret plan yet. But it seems the machine has a safety mechanism to present such an irresponsible purification practice. The paradox ghost imprint of Jasper appears in sludge. It quickly settles into a mound of sludge. Damn, that must be like just scary to see. The machine, besides, it sucks up the paradox slugs and begins some kind of automated procedure. It seems whatever sort of primordial biochemical properties the sludge possesses is being evaluated by the device. Oh. The device generates a fetal paradox clone of Jasper. The wretched creature exhibits a number of unfortunate mutations, though. The good news is that it will be mercifully unestablished along with its facility shortly. This is also the bad news. Whoever was operating this machine in the past may have been making unsuccessful attempts to perfect the science of ectobiology. Have a flashback. There's no need for a flashback. Conveniently, you can watch what happened right here on the monitor. You roll the clock forward a few seconds. Jasper reveals his stunning secret to you in strict confidence. Okay, before you could ask him to clarify, he vanished into thin air. You now believe you understand why. However, you were not the one to purify him from this moment. Your hand was nowhere near the controls just now. A couple of weeks after he vanished, his body washed up along the riverbank. His suit was a mess. Your mother fitted him with a new one just before the absurd funeral service she insisted upon. Trace Jasper's whereabouts. No. You roll the clock back forward a week after he vanished. It seems there's no accessibility feed tracing his whereabouts during that time frame. You fast forward another week. There he is, just as you found him. Damn, and she found him. Meow. It's heart-wrenching. It's Jasper. He's alive. Well, okay, he's still dead, but his body's intact. Turns out it wasn't some kind of disintegrator-ificator like you thought. It's more like an escapalizer. I'll purify Jasper immediately. Oh, good thing you finally got all of this sorted out. You only have 10 seconds to spare. Time to stash dead cat. Amscray. Pretty decent escapalization. Locate and feed the devil beast you call a pet. Good luck finding him. If he wants to be found, he will find you. Bequirrel has always managed to elude your prognosticative faculties. He is completely invisible to your intuition somehow, a property almost totally unique to him. It used to freak you out a little, but now you have long since grown accustomed to it. Oh. Huh? Oh, it was nothing. Nothing at all. Move right along. Retrieve the package. The birthday package you were expecting from John arrived months late, and yet right on time. It landed over the past a crumbling monument, a satellite to the great mystic ruins at the center of the crater lagoon. Triple somersault into the room, etc. Stick the landing. He better do this. Oh my god. You don't gotta show it, right? Because we know he can do it. So there's no point. This is why John's just goated, man. Okay, you do that. You are now in your dad's room. Where are all the clowns? You spot your dad's briefcase beside you. It probably contains all sorts of clues, or at least various forms of paperwork critical to his trade as a hilarious street performer. Snoop, oh, don't break John's heart here. I'm scared. I'm scared a little bit. Yeah, here comes the secrets. Get ready for some major Wait a minute. These are just boring business documents and spreadsheets. What the hell's going on? No. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this, man. Oh my god. I don't think I can recover from this. Let's calm down. This will be alright. So all those years, well, you believed he was out busking up the corners with hilarious antics. He was working as an ordinary businessman all along. He was just a man trying to make a good, honest living for his son. Maybe he was too embarrassed to tell you the truth. Or maybe it was just that you never bothered to ask. You guess, you always just assumed. Oh. I should have figured he'd, like, have a safe, yeah. The human prisoner has broken out of his jail cell yet again. Attempts to block the cell door with heavy object have proven futile. Okay, it's been like 2 hours. Do I want to stop just yet? How long is this act? I can look up like page count, right? Well, wait, no. I sent the page count. I can look at the page count and see how far I am. Okay, gotta scroll in a chat. Oh no, that's just for Act 2. Okay, I'll look up Act 3 real quick. $395 pages. Why did I use this page system? Why did I use like the play way to do it? Oh, the wiki. The wiki can save me. I don't want to like Okay, this feels like a pretty decent spot to stop. I'm assuming it's pretty decent. So I don't want to like look too much, otherwise I might spell myself. Oh yeah, okay. Two people saying about halfway through. Okay, this feels like a good spot to stop after finding out the shocking news. So Jade is a furry though. Oh, oh, everything went blank. I guess. Hmm. Well. Okay. Quick thing. So in like 2 weeks, it'll probably be like this week, and I won't be able to like read on Wednesday. So actually, can I like pull up a calendar? I gotta make like just like a calendar, like it's like 2 weeks in advance or something. That'd be like easy to do. I feel. All right. Oh, that has my name on this calendar. I can't do that. I guess Microsoft wouldn't. Okay. Yeah, I'll just have to work on a calendar. I want to work on a couple things. One thing I want to work on is like a cool like chat stuff, like chat commands. I've been wanting to do stuff. So I want to do like a random like strife thing where I'll like just have like so you can able to like oh wait, that's not text. I want to have it so you can just like type in like this in chat and then like challenge someone. I think that'd be pretty fun to do. And it seems pretty simple. That'd be pretty cool. This would be the plan. The stream. If people do it, it'll have like a cooldown, right? So it doesn't people can't just spam it. But in this little random battle, I think that'd be pretty cool to do. And it'll like select a random character that I've seen and like put your profile picture on top of it, and then do like a random battle. I guess I don't know if I'm having like just run into each other or something, but I think that'd be cool to do. It's my plan. One of my plans. I need to practice doing stuff like this more. I don't get enough practice with this. Let's go back home. Oh, I guess I look at the news, right? Blogspot. They did recommend it, right? Homestuck shirt. Huh? Oh. I'll look at this later. Yeah, and I did also realize I didn't like shorten up the last stream. I realized that like last night. I thought I did. Didn't do that, so I have to do that now. Did the thingy-majig break again? I think it did. No, okay, no, it's good. But yeah, Homestuck Act 3. It's really catching my attention. Okay, hold on. Let me pull the tier list one last time. Oh shit, wrong thing. Okay. Oh, damn, why am I bringing? I keep bringing Dave down. Can't bring Dave down any lower, right? Because he can't be worse than the dad. But the dad broke my heart a little bit. Yeah. So this is the lock-in for the. This is the lock-in for my tier list halfway through. Let me just zoom in again and turn this on. Yeah. Oh. I have thoughts on Gigi. Oh, sorry, Jade still. I like calling it Gigi though. Gigi, I like that. The other ones, it was alright. Alright. I don't really have a thing to do when I'm like done streaming, right? I just like, yeah. Bye, I guess.